Hello, I'm Jodi Ginsberg of Ginsberg Law Offices, and I'm sure it's not something that you would find out of the ordinary for me to be able to tell you that there are so many things that go on behind the scenes regarding your cases, and sometimes we see some very ugly things that go on. Unfortunately, if everybody did what they were supposed to do, and if people got hurt, and if benefits were paid on time, and if medical care was approved the way it's supposed to be, and people were able to get better and go back to work, everything would run very smoothly. It hasn't been like that for the 30 years that I've been practicing law doing workers' compensation. Unfortunately, there are situations many times where folks are simply not given, say, the list of doctors they're supposed to be given. The panel of doctors, you're supposed to have at least 6. It's supposed to immediately be given to you, either before you ever got hurt when you had orientation, or at least when you got hurt and you've never been provided that. And when that doesn't happen, you're technically supposed to be able to select your own doctor. But that doesn't happen because workers' compensation adjusters simply say, nope, we're not going to approve Dr. A, B, or C. You have to still go to this doctor that we tell you have to go to. But you didn't give me a list of doctors. You didn't give me the 6 doctors. It doesn't matter. Go down the road and go to Dr. X. And then what will happen is you'll hire a lawyer, and 5 months later, 3 months later, 2 months later, we may say, okay, where's the posted panel? And all of a sudden, it magically appears, but it was never provided to you. Probably because it was never there, and now it's been created. Or we hear from adjusters, well, the supervisor didn't realize they had to give it to the employee. There's lots and lots of things that go on like that. There are circumstances, I have one right now, where my client has a very significant neck injury. We have gone through the steps of getting her a proper authorized specialist to treat her neck and also her hands that are also injured. And the doctor who treated her hands is not a neck specialist. We took the steps to make sure that we got her a second opinion, a referral, to get her a neck specialist. That doctor has said, yes, you need pain management and then you will need surgery. We got the hand doctor who's sort of running this whole train to agree with that the neck doctor can call the shots on what's going on with her neck. So we now have 2 doctors requesting that she needs treatment for her neck, both in pain management and potential surgery. And now we have the insurance company denying that treatment for her. This poor lady has had to run down to the emergency room because she can't get the proper treatment that she needs in a case that has been acknowledged. She was receiving her weekly benefit checks, and there's no reason. There's not a second opinion out there that says she doesn't need it. They just decided to deny it. We have circumstances where TTD benefits are not paid on a timely basis. We are banging down the door with their lawyer, if they have a lawyer on the case, or the insurance adjuster. Where's my client's benefits? Why have they not been paid? The adjuster will sometimes give us a snapshot of their pay screen saying, oh, well, look, we issued the check. Well, the check was never mailed. I mean, you can send me a pay screen on that, but if you don't send the check out in the mail, my client can't get it, and he can't feed his family, or she can't feed her family, or keep the lights on. So we have all kinds of delay tactics we see. We have all kinds of denial of medical care we see. Sometimes they are specifically, I think, done in a way to try to frustrate the injured worker, and sometimes they are truly just mistakes. We try to push as fast as we can, as hard as we can, to get things taken care of. We use something called a PMT, which is Petition for Medical Treatment, where we are trying to move your medical care along as fast as possible. And if we can get the authorized treating physician to order treatment for you, and the insurer does not approve it within 5 days, we will file that PMT to try to get a phone call with the judge as fast as we can to move this along. So we are trying to employ as many things as we can to help you get better, get the proper treatment, get your TTD benefits. If you'd like to speak with me about your particular circumstance, please give me a call, 770-351-0801. Thank you. Hi, this is Jodi, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about all rights and benefits available to you under the Georgia Workers' Injury Laws, I'd like to invite you to download my Georgia Workers' Compensation Survival Kit that I created for folks just like you. Some of the topics I cover include: can I get fired for filing a work injury claim? 8 critical mistakes to avoid. Is it true that the insurance company will hire a private investigator to follow me around and videotape my activities? What happens when the insurance company is late with my weekly wage payments? 7 specific tactics I recommend to maximize your case settlement value. If you or a loved one needs to maximize your recovery from your Georgia workers' compensation claim, you'll find this survival kit important reading. Download your survival kit right now and at no cost. Just visit my website and sign up. It's that easy. Please act now, and as always, I wish you the best.